if I were drinking, I would be making out with you. Now, you might think I mean generally, like with somebody. I mean you, and you. Okay. Her first, maybe. We'll start with the volunteers. Whenever I drink, it's imperative that there's a mouth on my mouth. When I drink, just every cell in my body is like, why isn't someone right here? Even if people are like, you actually wouldn't be making out with me. I'm not attracted to you. Or, hey, we're at work. I don't care. I find a way. I will punch you in the mouth with my mouth. Don't worry about it. So, not drinking. I'm from Texas. I don't live there anymore because I can read. So, some self-improvement. I was like, what would it be like to enunciate words? And then I had to go. And no, there are nice people in Texas. You just never hear about them. The state motto, don't mess with Texas. If that the rest of the sentence. Don't mess with Texas or we'll kick your ass. That's what's implied. It's a threat. That's what they're putting out in the world. When you drive into Texas, it's on a big sign. You know the kind of sign other states have? Welcome to New Mexico. Not Texas. Hey! Texas. They should just have a GIF. That is how the sentence would go. It wouldn't be, don't mess with Texas, it hurts our feelings. You know what I mean? That's not very... Don't mess with Texas, we've been through a lot lately. Don't mess with Texas, we're working on stuff ourselves, we swear. Nope. It is a cocky place, so I'm not there anymore. My family's still there. My dad is a tough Texan guy. My dad has been angry for so long, that's just how he talks now. It's kind of a dad disease. I've met dads. A lot of them just have that. No matter what he's sick, well, Merry Christmas. Everything he says makes me want to cry, but he's holding presents, he baked cookies, he means it, but could you modulate? Could you just, I love you. Who wants a sandwich? Everything is, hits every emotional trigger. I have to journal and get back. Oh, he just meant happy birthday. Oh, God, my God. My dad has a resting dick voice. He just forgot how to speak any other way. And my mom, nicest person in the world. Nicest lady. So mad dad, nice mom. And that combo. Dad would come home from work and just shout things at us, just pick up your room and keep it down and do your homework and be quiet. And she would come behind him sweeping up, changing, your father loves you. He just wants you to do well. And he's just so happy to see you and be home. She was his press secretary. I don't think that's what he said. And I've always wondered, because I didn't know him before I came along, obviously. I'm not in Back to the Future. I didn't know him as a young man, so I don't know if he was just always like that. If they were on a date early on, he just looks at a menu. Well, I hate everything. She's like, oh, I love to apologize. Great. Let's do this for the next 50 years. Pew, pew, pew. That'll be fun for one of us. I was raised racist. Is that something people announce? You're not in Portland. That's not something. It's how you get racist people, by the way. You're raised that way. Babies don't come out racist. There's an exception to every rule. Some baby's racist, I'm sure, somewhere. It's sad. It's sad. And there's not that many people that come to racism later in life, like that start open-minded and then are like born-again racist. Like that, you don't see that all the time. You get taught early. So where I'm from, we see all the time, the South will rise again. This slogan on hats and t-shirts of people who aren't clean exactly. And there's a whole, the South will rise again, bumper stickers, you see it. So as a kid, you're just like, yeah, the South will rise again. Because all you don't know the whole story, let's be honest. All you know is like, we're the South, I want to rise again. I don't want to not rise. Who wouldn't want to rise? You'd be a fool. If everybody rises, I want to be with you. I want to be like, what, am I the only person left in the South? Oh, everybody rose, not me, damn. No, I want to rise. So you run around and Confederate flag on stuff. You're like, we got our own little neat flag. It's on the Dukes of Hazzard car. It's cool, right? Then I went to college. Woo! I read what I call a real book. I was like, well, this is terrible. The South did, what? That slogan should be, the South will apologize immediately. And lay low for a couple hundred years. How about that, South? How about the South has some splaining to do? Make that a bumper sticker.